Today, we'll be answering 5 of the most top asked questions about the Sebo X Series vacuum. Let's go!
When it comes to changing the filters in bags, Sebo makes it real easy. Simply squeeze the 2 tabs on the side to pull the bag out, throw that whole entire bag away, grab your new bag from the box, and insert following the arrows on the bag door. When it comes to changing filter number 1, you simply slide the filter out from the grooves on the bag housing. Once you pull the old filter out, you'll notice a lever that drops from the bag housing. When inserting a new filter, it's important to lift that lever up to ensure that the filter makes a snug fit. This lever ensures that you'll never vacuum without that filter. Before attaching the bag door back onto the housing, ensure that the bag is securely attached into the grooves. From there, you'll also need to make sure that the 3 points on the bottom go into the 3 bottom holes. This ensures that your bag door is securely fastened onto your housing. From there, simply close the lever, ensure that no part of the bag is sticking out from the sides, and you're good to start vacuuming. When it's time to change the secondary lower filter, simply turn the vacuum around and you'll notice 2 grooves with a squeeze tab. Simply squeeze those 2 tabs together and you'll be able to pull off the plastic covering for the filter. You'll notice a red tab that is attached to a small hook on your machine. Once you detach the filter from the hook, throw your old filter away, bring your new filter in, and slide it into its place. Sometimes lining up the red tab with the small hook can be a little tricky, but take your time and I'm sure you'll be able to get it. Looking at the filter door, you'll notice a small groove at the top. Simply slide that under the bottom housing and then push down and you'll hear a click. Once you hear that click, you know your door's back in place. Removing the roller to clean the brush roll, arguably one of the most convenient features on the Sebo. First, click the button on the left-hand side of your vacuum indicated by a small brush roll icon. The side cap will pop off and you'll be able to slide the brush roll out with ease. You'll notice there aren't any bearings on either side of the brush roll. What this means is after you're done cutting the hair off of the roller, you can submerge it completely into the water to clean and sanitize it. Insert the brush roll back in, starting with the side with the hole on the end. You may need to wiggle it a little bit, but eventually you'll notice it locks into place. From there, you can reattach the end cap. When the end cap is securely fastened, you'll hear a click sound, then you know you've done it correctly. When locating a clog, there are 3 main areas to check. First, check the bottom side of your vacuum underneath the trap door. This is a common spot for clogs, so if you see it, pull it out. If not, move on to the second check. Check the hose and wand to make sure there aren't any clogs. To do this, you can simply look down the hose to see, or drop a penny or another small object and see if it comes out on the other side. If it doesn't, that means you have a clog. If it does fall out, that means you're clear. Repeat the same steps on the wand. The final check in locating any of these clogs would be disconnecting the top housing and the bottom housing. Check both sides of the housing, top and bottom, to locate the clog. If you still can't find it, it may be time to take it into a certified technician. To reattach the lower and top housing, simply put your vacuum in the upright position, grab the top housing, and click it down into place. The light panel on the front of your Sebo can be a little overwhelming. These lights read down, up, check brush, and check bag. What I'm doing right now is showing how the lights will pop on when there's a clog. I'm using my hand to act as a clog. You'll notice that the red light, check bag, pops on. This light will come on when your bag is full or you have a clog in your machine. If you're vacuuming along and you don't notice the light pops on, no worries, the vacuum's going to automatically shut off to protect the motor. While we're waiting on the vacuum to shut off, I'll tell you a little bit about the down and up lights. As you're vacuuming, these lights will adjust accordingly to the floor type you're on. If you're on thicker carpet, the vacuum will raise the brush roll, and if you're on a lower pile carpet or bare floor, it will lower the brush roll. This is all designed to give you optimal cleaning on any surface. The machine has shut off and you'll notice the light is blinking. Now it's time to locate that clog and check your bag. The other light, check brush, could be useful in a scenario like this. You're vacuuming underneath the bed and you pick up a sock, and since you're under the bed, you didn't realize that the sock is there, so you keep vacuuming. No worries, the vacuum's going to automatically shut off once it senses some resistance in that brush roll. The check brush light will come on. From there, you can clear the obstruction, turn your vacuum off, then turn it back on and keep vacuuming as normal. Did you accidentally run over your cord? No big deal, Sebo makes that pretty easy as well. Flip the small lever on the side of the handle. You'll notice that it says closed on one side and open on the other. Once you flip it to open, you'll be able to remove the cord and handle all at once. Get rid of your old handle assembly and grab your new one. Insert the new handle into the same place your old one came out of. Make sure that none of the red words or red arrows are visible. Change the lever over to close and you're good to start vacuuming.
And that's a wrap on the top 5 most asked questions about the Sebo X Series vacuum cleaners. Bye!